Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan, alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
It was an emphatic win, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. George and Scola, they're the forwards. Rodney Stuckey out there with Hill. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the shot is good from Stuckey.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
On defense, the Pacers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Hill, no good. Here's Money. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Passes it to Verajao. Out to the right wing. Here's Perkinson. And Cleveland again with the bucket. On defense, Cleveland. 4-point game. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's George. Here's Hibbert. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Hibbert's got his first 2 points.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
They get the rebound.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Pass to Money. Paul George grabs the miss.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys. Because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Right side, Scola. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me playing for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Hibbert after the made shot from Money. Off target from the baseline. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the bucket. Good. And it's 9 points for Money.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here. Today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
And George kicks to Stuckey. 9 feet out. Here's Hibbert. Scola trying to break free. Hibbert hits the bucket.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Irving passes to Money. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. Stuckey dishes to Hill. Pass to Hibbert. Poked loose. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the Cavaliers night. Well, look here. Tristan. The Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Outside Robinson. Here's George. Rebound by Caron Butler.
All right.
And here's Miller. With 1 on the clock. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day. Cavaliers in this one.
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
On the court for Indiana, Paul George is the 3 with David West at the 4. Nate Robinson is out there with Rodney Stuckey. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5 down low. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from David West. LeBron with it. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And when you talk about his scoring, Kevin, I mean, with the defense trying to pressure him, I thought he did a really nice job of getting them to overcommit. You know, that's how he got himself to the free throw line. And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% of the stripe for him to this point of the season.
First one falls for him. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mike Miller. Indiana also making some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. Scola comes in for West. And George Hill's subbed in for Robinson. Pacers trail by 5. Hill kicks to Scola. Stuckey with it. Now defended by Money. George passes to Hibbert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers leading by 4 in transition. Here come the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And Indiana shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Perkinson. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Money's got 13.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Hill against Irving. Hibbert dishes to Scola. Back to Hibbert. Now here is Hill. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 4 on the shot clock. Hibbert trying to free himself up. George, no good.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
It's stolen by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And let's now go to the sideline and catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Lakers made some terrific plays. He had 21 points, and he also was creating for others by getting the ball in a position.
That's it.
And you know this, man.
And in what has become a habit.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. You see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court.
Checked in for the Cavaliers. Money comes in for Dion Waiters. Pacers trail by 8. Outside Hill. Feeds it to Scola. Here's Hibbert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. And the shot is good from Stuckey.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's Perkinson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Money's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Cavs. Hill kicks to Stuckey. To the wing on the left. Here's Hibbert. Shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
They get it back, and now it's a double-digit lead. Love's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Stuckey left side. It's back to Hill. On the wing, George. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's now 6 points for Paul George.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Outside Irving. He feeds it to Verejao. The pass to Money. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Stuckey. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Irving passes to Money. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Sinks. The 15-footer. Money's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Stolen by Verejao. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by George. The dish to Hill. Back to George. And stolen by Butler. To the paint. Here's Perkinson. Great tee that time from Hibbert. Pacers trail by 7.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
George dishes to Hibbert. Out to Stuckey. And there's the feed to George. Back to Stuckey. Pass to Scola. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Verejao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving passes to Money. This one for 3. Can't hit.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And so we conclude the first half. Cavalier.
Gentlemen, I'm here.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Money. He has 17 points and 1 steal as well. He's got more than half his team's points. Unreal.
It's like they don't even need a second or third option. I mean, he's all they need right now.
The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Money out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Verejao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Irving with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 5. Hill with it. Guarded now by Irving. Hill kicks to Stuckey. Cuts off the pass. Ahead, here's Perkinson. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Bergeau's shot is good.
It's a solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Mahimi comes in for Roy Hibbert. And West subs in for Luis Scola. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot. And that's 21 points for Money. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Waiters, he's checked in for Cleveland. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Pacers. Robinson comes in for George Hill. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Money.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, coach.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Dellavedova kicks to Waiters. Dishes it to LeBron. Pass to Dellavedova. And here is Waiters. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. No good there off the double clutch.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Money's checked in for Cleveland. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He went over the offensive plan and said that it hinges on running through Robinson. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Pacers trail by 5. He dishes it to West. Indiana moving the ball over. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And we've got a moment to see some numbers for LeBron. He's putting up 26 points a night, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Here's Waiters. It's rebounded by Indiana. West has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Got a piece of it. Here's Perkinson, and he jams it with authority. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
1:44 left to play in the 3rd. Clock at 6. Miles dishes to Robinson. Shoots it. That one a little long.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Robinson goes in. Indiana again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Waiters passes to Money from 17 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Miles, that's good. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's the pass to Money. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. Here's Thompson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on David West.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for James, and it's Butler in for Matthew Dellavedova. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. Scola comes in for West. Here's the 3, and it's Miles missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Varejão setting the pick for Waiters, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Waiters got his first 2 points of the night.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
In the corner, Miles with it. Miles with another miss.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
From mid-court. Cannot hit. And thanks for joining us again, folks. Out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Scola plays the 4 with Hibbert at the 5. Hill is out there with Rodney Stuckey, and it's Miles in at the 3 spot, and that one's good. Irving's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs. Pacers trail by 11. Hill kicks to Stuckey. From the wing. And it falls over the rim and in.
You know, typically he's just a role player, but when he does score, it allows the offense to be more balanced.
Passes to Money. And Hill over to help. Irving with a clean look. Here's Varejão, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Hill dishes to Scola. It's back to Hill. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Puts it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Now, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Stuckey drives inside. There's Scola. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
West is checked in for Indiana. Paul George comes in for C.J. Miles. Sinks it, and the shot for Money.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Dion Waiters.
Hill passes to West. The 3. And David West gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Perkinson.
the Cavaliers leading by 12. Irving attacking. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good once more. Nice hit there for Money. Money's got 12 points here in the second half. Irving against Hill. Stuckey outside. Puts it up from 15. Rebound Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. 18 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pacers trail by 14. Stuckey can't get it to go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Perkinson, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jump.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for David West.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Pass to Money. And the layup is good. Money's got 34.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And he gets it to go. And that's 10 points for David West.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game. He's not the best three-point shooter, and from that range, no way. That's a bad shot.
Needless to say, and I'm saying it anyway, he doesn't fit that description. I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Van showing some terrific range. And that's now 37 points for Money.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Knocked loose, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Hammers it on to polish off the break.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming out.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Stuckey left side.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And by making sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series, guys. This win tonight will move their record to 2-0 with 2 left to play against the Pacers.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Money. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
6 to shoot. There's the pick. James with it. Picked up by Stuckey. High post try. And again, it's Cleveland.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
A little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
Hibbert with a screen on LeBron. George with the bucket.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Money passes to LeBron. Here's Money from outside the arc. Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Heaves it up. No good there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, LeBron, on this win.